Hey everyone, welcome to Lessons in Loops, where my yarn mistakes or lessons teach me to get better. So today I'm going to show you how this bat here turned out this way and what I learned and would do better next time with. So I've been working on getting better with my social media content. So there you saw me preparing a little clip for getting ready to make my little bat. Here you see me stuffing it. It's cute. Right here when I'm closing it at the end, it's starting to feel like it's not quite as stuffed as it should be. Then I kept going and said, oh, cute little bat ears. Got a knot in between. Here is where I really realized where I messed up. And I'm going to break it down for you. Okay, so as I first mentioned in my first couple of clips there, first of all, I didn't stuff it as much as I should have. Sometimes I get afraid of overstuffing, but with amigurumi, you want to make sure you have enough stuffing there or it just gets misshapen. Now, another couple of things. With the wings, you see those wings there? All right, I still have to learn. I'm not entirely sure why. Can you see how you can see those, my skin color through there? I don't entirely know why, other than me using a bigger hook than recommended for the pattern. However, the hook size that I used, the pattern recommended 4mm hook. I used a 4.25. It shouldn't have been that big of a difference, especially using the same medium weight yarn. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but next time I'll try one smaller. I think my biggest, hear me out, my biggest problem was blindly following the tutorial or the notes that I had written. And in the pattern, she says, oh, okay, well, two stitches up from the eyes and 5 stitches over, that's where you're going to sew on the wings. So I said, okay, I blindly went 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, started sewing it and didn't even realize until they were completely sewn down that they were way too far back. It should have been at least a little, you might not be able to tell much of a difference, but it should have at least been a little bit forward. But now I was burnt out. I didn't really have time to say, oh, well, I can cut it. Yes, it can be fixed. I could cut it and re-sew it, but I said I'm going to leave it and I'm going to use this as a lesson to myself and maybe for you if that helps. I do like how the ears, you know, kind of the distance between the ears and the wings are okay. I tried to add a little bit of this white little twinkle thing here with the white yarn just to make it a little more cutesy. However, it's not how I envisioned it according to the pattern. So that's basically the lessons that I learned making this little bat and other things. I'm sure there will be more lessons to come. If you have any questions, let me know. Any suggestions, any tips that you can help me understand, like why these holes are here. Is it just because of the hook? Is it just my tension? I do notice that there's also, you probably can't tell in this lighting, there's also bigger holes here. Maybe I could have used the yarn under method. I find I really do like the yarn under method for amigurumi, but lately I've been just going right back to yarn over only because it's harder for me to recognize the stitches. So if I'm off by a stitch or two, it's harder for me to recognize the stitches when I yarn under. When I yarn over, I can see, okay, clearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, etc. But I know yarning under makes tighter stitches, at least for me. So again, if you have any tips or learned something, let me know in the comments below. And if you wouldn't mind, if you liked this, if you want to know more, if you want to have more content, just click like, possibly subscribe, and I hope you have a great day. Until next time.